Well, good morning, everybody. It is RJ, and we're currently sitting in the back of my 96 Dodge Maxi Wagon. Hey, I got it right today. Today is April 17th. It is episode 106. And here's your weather. It's currently 48 degrees in Columbus. Calm winds. Humidity is 73%. And today's high is supposed to be 83. Yes, it is. And this coffee moment is brought to you by my weather. Oh, geez. That's hot. But it's so good. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It is another day. Yes, indeed, it is. Oh, yesterday was fun. It took about an hour worth of really awe, and then 3 hours, 4 hours, they did not speak to me. They did not speak to nobody. They were distraught, and I can completely understand it. But it was bad. But by about noon, they were definitely on their way back to being who they were and flowing. And yeah, that was like the worst 6 hours of my life. The worst 6 hours of my life. But yeah, it worked out. Yeah, I don't want to do that again. I don't want to do that no more. I don't want no more. But it looks good. It looks good. It's functional. And I guess in everybody's life, you got to have a little change. Change is good. But that was, geez. And I should know change is good because I did the same thing. You know, looking back, I did the same thing 88 days after I was in here, and it just was wild. But yeah, I do not want to do any of that. I really don't. Well, yesterday was the second night of the Columbus Clingstones. It's a baseball team local Columbus has gotten. And what I hear today, the Morehouse Tuskegee football game that always comes back in the fall, they're packing tents and moving out. I guess somebody made them a better offer, and heck, I don't know, but it is what it is. So welcome. What is going on in everybody's life? What is going on? Who the heck knows? I got some things working and not working, and yeah, I'm working through it. And it's just one of those idiosyncrasies of myself. Oh, man. You know, sometimes I wish I was... Sometimes I really wish I was a teenager again. I don't like this adult stuff. And now it's just, having to relearn everything all over again. Certain aspects, certain nuances of my existence or things that I would like to pursue. That's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different ball game. And I'm not really sure how to handle certain things without making a mistake. But we're moving forward with it. It's kind of like I'm learning as I go. Kind of like I'm learning as I go. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just, it's a little scary. And it's a little nerve-wracking. And I don't know, maybe I'll get it right. Maybe I'll get it wrong and crash and burn and have to start it all over. But either way, it's yeah, I just I don't know. And you know what else I don't know? I don't know where I put my name tag. I got my name tag in the driver's seat. That's what I did. That is what I did. I know where it's at. It's in the front of the van. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I gotta go look. And yep, it was there. It was completely there. Right where I thought it was. Which is always a good thing. It's probably about 8 minutes after 6. No, it's 8 minutes after, yeah, it's 8 minutes after 6. What was I going to say 7 for? And you know, let's talk about faith a little bit. You can't hold it, you can't see it. And you still got to trust in it. Faith is one of those words that's you just have faith in something. And I really, I'm not a real religious person. Not by any stretch of imagination. And when somebody says you got to have faith, it's just it's a premise that everything's going to be okay. It may not be the way you want it, but it's going to be okay. And, me, well, you don't know me, but I am a very much an overthinker. But my mind does shut off at night. And that's really easy to do, so I'm kind of blessed in the fact that I can do that. But man, I get so jittery and antsy, and I want things to happen in a certain amount of time, and it can't happen in a certain amount of time. And I guess I'm okay with that. I have to be okay with it, whether I agree with it or not, or anything of that nature. I try my best to have faith. And it takes everything inside of me not to move forward on certain things. Recently, I had my faith tested, and it was what was bad was, I had this sixth sense, and it worked. It came true exactly the way I saw it. And believe me, it was not what I was thinking. Well, it was what I was thinking, and it happened so easily. And that's the funny part, because I didn't get upset over it. I didn't get upset over it by any stretch of the imagination. It just happened. And and deep down, I knew it was happening. I knew it was going to come to that. And I was all right with it. It was just sad. It was saddening it was just sad. And because of faith, I had to realize that it was the right thing. And move on. And as faith would have it, within 3 hours, another door opened up. And it opened up in a better way. You know, it's funny how things work. Extremely funny how things work. Because of this one that popped up, seems to be a better situation. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You got to just keep moving forward. Now, keep in mind, I have had some moments that I ponder on things, and it affects me. It affects me in a way that I don't want to explain right now on this channel. But I worked through it, and I'm kind of proud of myself, because I look back at some of the times that this situation has come up. And how I reacted to it. And this time when it occurred, it was a different. It was very different. And and it's for the better. It's for the better. We'll see. We'll see. We'll have a couple more situations, and we'll see how that works out. And if it's favorable, I may reveal it. But if not, just listen to the words coming out of my pie hole. And we will see how it turns out. Yeah, it's clean. That's the way you check your clothes in a van. You do a smell test. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I'm not built for this anymore, or I can't handle certain things anymore. But either way, the beard looks good. I look a little younger, not much, because I look at myself and I'm like, yeah, I still look old. But as long as everybody else thinks I'm looking younger, I'm all right with it. Yeah, I'm completely all right with it. I don't know. It's a waiting game. It's chess. And when I do something of this nature, I go all in. And that's just the way I've always been. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Cleaned up. And I'm going to do that. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I hope it brings you what you're looking for. And I hope you make somebody's morning by saying good morning with a smile. Because smiles are contagious. They really are. So, from me to you, have a wonderful day. Do an act of kindness. Do a good turn. And call your moms. I know she'll appreciate it. Everybody have a great day. And we will holler at you later. Bye now.